Hey, what's up everyone? SystmMltdwn here. It's my first official Let's Play since I went through that long streaming stretch. I really wish I could be streaming again, but real life interruptions. I should. There's been some other work schedule changes, so my streaming may only go down to once or twice a week, unfortunately. It means I gotta get back in the habit of making these things. Edited video Let's Plays. Yeah. So anyways, today I'm going back to Will You Press the Button? I feel like this would be a nice benchmark. And, I don't know if that made you remember. Benchmark in my, improvement in my speaking ability. God damn it, I'm making it worse now. In my sassy ability. And I can go back and watch that and compare it to this and see how well I do. So it'll be a nice test. Also, I've spent a while, some new mic placement set up. I've got new lighting set up. I've messed around with quite a few things. Let me know if everything looks and sounds alright in the comments below. And let's get into this. For those of you who've never done this before, it's called Will You Press the Button? I'm presented with a scenario with a pro and a con. And con means bad thing, not just a con artist. Con artists aren't always bad. So, you have to take the good with the bad, and you have to decide whether or not you'd press the button and make it happen. But sometimes I get presented with bullshit like this, because you gain the immortal... You become immortal and gain the perfect companion. I already got a first problem with that. I already have the perfect companion. Her name is Failed Family 4. I love her. Also, Failed, please don't beat me again tonight. My cage is cramped and dark and lonely. It's cold. But, no one can see your companion and you're driven insane with it. Insane because of it. God damn it, wish I could wear my glasses. Now, there's also one problem with that. There's a couple problems with that. Why would my companion being invisible make me insane at all? That'd be fucking awesome. You know how much shit they could steal and not get caught? We'd never want again. We could live comfortably. I could do whatever I want. But even if I became insane, would I become, like, Joker insane? Could you imagine how fucking awesome a Joker with an invisible Harley companion? Yeah, Batman wouldn't stand a goddamn chance. Or you're talking about cowering in a corner, huddled, kind of insane. I mean, at this point, I'm viewed with like a 2/3 possibility of it being good. I'm gonna press the goddamn button. Let's see here. Oh, only 47% of us pressed the button. The fuck is wrong with the other 53% of you? That was a good dilemma. All nuclear weapons are disarmed. However, nuclear power is the only source of energy for the world, and there is a nuclear power plant within 5 miles of every city. Well, for starters, that is way too many goddamn nuclear power plants. I mean, one power plant could power, I don't know how many cities? I think. I mean, the radiation... I mean, goddamn, you have one of those melt down, you lose everything. Logically, no. 45% of people press the button. I actually am with the majority of the people. Now, what is wrong with me? You can fly, but you have a 60% chance of turning into a living plane. Is that permanent? Can I choose what kind of plane? Could I be like a transformer plane? Could I be more than meets the eyes? And is it like every time or only once? Do I press the button and I have a one-shot chance of becoming a living plane? Oh, I'm not risking that 60% every time. As much as being a goddamn bird plane. Your sex changes to the opposite, but you can't press the button again. Honestly, I'm comfortable with who I am. You know, I really don't need to press that button. I mean, that'd probably be nice for some people, make it quick and painless, but, I mean, you know, that's just not me. Alright, I have the ability to stop time for exactly 1 consecutive hour per day, but I age 10 times faster during that time. So basically, I stop time for 1 consecutive hour, but I age at the rate of 10 hours during that hour. I mean, considering that's not an ability I would have to use every day, that's really not too bad. I'd probably end up losing a couple years. I don't know the math on that, if anyone wants to fucking do that. I don't know. I think the pros outweigh the cons. All the shit I could do for 1 hour with time frozen. All the places I could go, all the shit I could do. All the people I could prank. It'd be the ultimate prank channel, bro. Hell yeah. Poop. 45% people agreed with me. Yay. I love you, 45%. You get to bring back anyone from the dead, but you die 3 days after bringing them back. Then what is the goddamn point? At all. I mean, unless it was... no, maybe bringing back John Connor? Then he could stop the Terminators? Then the sacrifice would be worth it, but... I would say no, unless it was a very, very specific situation. I can travel to Mars, but no one will ever know. Is this a one-shot? Can I go whenever I want? Oh, God. You know what? This makes my head hurt. There's too many variables that you didn't fucking take into account. Good writing, bro. Alright, I can become Batman, but my parents die. I'm sorry you can't become Batman without your parents dying. Sorry, Mom. Boop. 40%. Oh, why does 60% of people not want to be Batman? Na 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 Batman. You have our dream house realized, but it's haunted by serial killer. I'm sorry, bro. I don't know you. Maybe your dream house isn't my dream house. You know, maybe I want fun slides and ball pits. And you want spikes. No, fuck you. I don't know you. You have the ability to travel through time, but you cannot travel both ways. You must choose one way and stick with it forever. So I can only go backwards in time, or I can only go forwards in time. Here's the thing. I would go back in time, because then I could, because I would just make short jumps. And I would be back to where I was. So just avoid myself during that jump, and I'm good. And avoid housing whatever the fuck it would be if we met. But I mean, you know, shit, I could play the stock market. I could win the lottery. I could play the same practical joke on the person saying a couple days in a row. I don't know why I'm defaulting to that, but you know what? It's worth it. I'd go back in time. 57 people agree with me. I love you guys. Mwah. Now I'm just making out with my microphone. You have godlike powers, but you'll die at the age of 20. Well, shit, I'm already dead, guys. Rest in peace. You can read people's minds, but they will not know when you do it. Why would they know I read their fucking minds? So there's no downside. You know what? Button press. I get to know what you're thinking. Oh God, stop thinking that. That is creepy. No. You become leader of the world, but you have to solve stressful social and economical problems within your world, and always have to live in fear of being assassinated. Leader of the world, or fear of being assassinated. I mean, the first chunk of that all comes with the job. But honestly, I have no illusions of grandeur. I mean, I could make a lot of positive changes, do a lot of good for the world. But fuck that, that's too much stress. I'm having issues leading a YouTube channel, god damn. Alright, your life goes exactly how you want, but you die in 5 years. But what if I want my life to not die, then would I still die in 5 years? You never thought of that when you wrote that, did you? No, I'll not press the button. Alright. You get your dream girl/boy, but one of your very close friends die. Honey, which one of my friends have died? That's right, I'm going for brownie points. Don't judge me. You will live forever, but so will all of your exes, and they will permanently stalk you. Well, that's not an issue. I've only ever had one. And she already stalks me, so goddamn. How about that? I mean, I don't have any exes. I only have one girlfriend, who's now my fiance. So I don't have to worry about exes. I just have to worry about her stalking me. She won't go away. She lives in my house. She eats my food. Drives my car. Guys, do something about this. Tell her to stop. In the comments below, hashtag stop stalking me. Stop stalking system, sorry. Hashtag stop stalking system, that's better. You become the leader of a masterful political conspiracy that will utterly reshape the government of the country of your choice, implementing any and every change of its laws and governance that you desire. But no one will ever know you were responsible. History will remember someone entirely different. Perhaps one of your co-conspirators as having masterminded the affair. No amount of investigation can trace any involvement you had in the conspiracy, and if you attempt to tell anyone, no one will believe you. Well, that's fine. I mean, I have no illusions of grandeur. You know, I mean, I barely lead a YouTube channel. I've hit 69 subs twice. That's right, 69, because I love that number so much. Fuck. You know what? It's worth it. There's no real negative consequence. I mean, I live in obscurity, but that's what I am now. I pressed the goddamn button. Don't make me press it again. Alright, there we go. 73% of the people agree with me, and I've just realized I haven't been reading that off now. But yay, 73 people have no illusions of grandeur. You can have anything in the world at your fingertips, but you have to share it with the person you hate the most. Don't know. I mean, I can't really say I hate anyone. I mean, I don't hold grudges past, you know, once I go to sleep and wake up, I got no grudges. I don't hate people. And anyone with any real influence that I would hate is pretty much dead. So, I'm not sharing with anyone. Bonus points! 61% of people agree with me. Alright, guys. I'm going to stop pressing buttons now. I think I have caused enough devastation and massiveness. And hashtag dead babies. That's right, I said it before you. I know you were going to say it, unless you commented before you watched this. In which case, well played, bro. Well played. Alright, so anyways, if you guys did enjoy this video, slap that like button around a little bit. Don't worry, it enjoys it. It's weird, it's freaky, but, you know, to each its own. Whatever. And I will see you guys in another video. Later! Probably, Piper. Fucking really? That's it, come here. Come here, asshat. Me now, 'cause we're having a good time. Down, ow, ow, ow.